Right, hey lads and lasses, welcome to Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. As you can see, we're in the living room today. It's nice and warm in here, a lot warmer than it is in the studio. And also I'm doing a bit of editing and what have you of people's coaching videos. What I wanted to say today is just a little bit of a, not a chuck and a chat, but really just a little bit of a talk to some of the new players. We've just had the World Championships. It's a fantastic time of the year for darts, is around Christmas time, because just before Christmas we have the do at Lakeside and what have you, and then that runs through into the PDC World Finals just after Christmas into the new year. Now we've got the new people who've asked for a dartboard for Christmas or been given a dartboard at Christmas, so we've got a lot of new players. We get a hell of a lot of new players in January, and this little video really is a bit of a shout out to them. So if you took up darts, you've come to the right place. Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. For the simple reason is this channel is all about common sense. It's outside the box. You'll get a lot of people in the pub and a lot of people, a lot of your friends and what have you, giving you loads and loads of advice about darts. And most of it, I've got to be honest with you lads and lasses, is garbage. For the simple reason is a lot of people out there don't believe that there's even a right way to throw darts. Well, I'm here to tell you I've been doing this now I started the journey 16 and a half years ago to turn darting into a sport where there is a right way to do things. What you'll find with the Dynamite Dave way is it's dead simple, it's dead easy to do, it's dead accurate. When you get, obviously you've got to put the effort in. This is one thing that I can't emphasise to you enough. I can do everything, I can help you, I can do all sorts of things for you. The only thing I can't do is I can't do it for you. You've got to put the legwork in, you've got to show the dedication, and you've got to put the work in to become good, because the only way you're going to become good is two factors: good technique and a good practice ethic. If you think that you can just stand and fling darts at a dartboard and become really good, then you've got another thing coming. That ain't going to happen. What you need to do is put a little bit of effort in to start off with, because believe me, even putting the effort in, you'll fall in love with the game. You really will. But the difference is you will have a lifelong love for it. For the simple reason is you will always be able to play darts to a good level. Because the Dynamite Dave way is as simple as it is, and I hear this, you probably won't have done if you're new to the game, I hear this all the time, and I mean all the time. I used to be great when I was young. I used to be fantastic. I used to play darts, and they'll reel off 4 or 5 stories where they've been playing darts fantastic and what have you, and it's always in the youth, and then as they move on they seem to lose touch with darts. And this is a massive amount of people, not one or two. I'd say of everybody 50 plus that I coach, 95 to 97% of them tell me the same story. They were great when they were young, they went away from the game, which is exactly what I did, but I wasn't any good when I was young. I actually can understand and I can see now that I was crap. And when I came back to darts, I was crap. For the simple reason was I didn't throw properly. I didn't throw in the right way. I threw the way that I thought I should throw. I threw in, I was searching, and this is what a massive amount of dart players do. What they'll do, especially pub players, they'll spend all their life, 20, 30 years playing darts, searching for a nirvana. Now that nirvana does exist, but it only exists with good technique and good practice. Going to the pub once a week and flinging darts at a dartboard is never going to make you a champion. And if you do, you're 1 in a million. You might be Gary Anderson, or you might be, I mean, I don't know about MVG. He says that he can go away and spend 2, 3, 4 weeks away from the game, come back and still play to the same level as he did when he walked away. Now, I know for a fact I can't, and I bet 99.9999% of people across the world are exactly the same. You can't just walk back and pick up where you left off. You have to get your muscle memory back and what have you. You have to build your muscle tone back up again if you've been away from it for weeks. Even if you've been on holiday, when I've been on holiday for a fortnight, I come back and for the first half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm garbage. And then it all starts to come back again then. And it all starts to fit back into place. But if you stick with the Dynamite Dave way and you actually adopt it, go through the old videos, all you've got to do is, you'll see my face up there, a little round circle with my face on it. Click on that, that'll take you to my page, so my YouTube channel. On that YouTube channel, there's a section on there and it says videos. Click on that, and then there's a search bar near the top. Search basics, and then once you've got the basics nailed, there'll be probably 40 or 50 videos of the basics. So you can go through and watch 2 or 3 of them. Watch the videos as you're doing it. The other very important thing is, and I say this all the time in the videos, video yourself. So even when you first start, when you're first trying to do it, video yourself and watch it critically. So you can then watch me, watch you, and go, oh right, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that right, I'm not doing the other right. And believe me, that'll fetch you on really, really quick. That'll fetch you on quicker than doing anything else. Make sure you video yourself from the front and you video yourself from the side so you can see what your profile is to make sure that you're getting your arm right. The other thing is, little one, just to caveat it on, if you're tall or if you're short, it doesn't matter with the Dynamite Dave way. It's irrelevant. For the simple reason is when you come to throw, you adjust. This stays, if you're stood bolt upright, this stays the same. All you do is adjust down like that. And you're looking at where you want to go. And it's as simple as that. You're looking at where you want to go. The actual throw itself is simplicity. It's just exactly the same as throwing a ball in a basket. Exactly the same. It's simplicity. It's dead easy to do. Dead easy to repeat. Dead easy to fix when something goes wrong. Because all you do is video yourself and go, oh, look, that's what I'm doing. And then you put that right and away you go again. You're the same player as you were a week ago. Whereas you won't have heard of this if you're new to the game, but how many people, something goes wrong, they come to the dartboard, they can't seem to throw the dart straight, and what do? Start trying to change one thing, then they change another thing, then they change something else, and then you're down the rabbit hole. You've destroyed everything that you've built up by not knowing that one thing that's wrong, and it could only just be one tiny little thing that you're doing wrong. You'll destroy your whole throw. And that's what I mean by people search all their lives for a good darts throw. What they'll do is they'll start off, and the amount of people I hear say this, and it's, yeah, well, I'm trying to throw like Phil Taylor, I'm trying to throw like Michael Smith, I'm trying to throw like Justin Pipe. You're not Justin Pipe, you're not MVG, you're not Phil Taylor, you're you. Take up a very, very basic standard throw, and if you want to alter it once you get really, really good, then that's up to you. But I think you'll probably find if you do, you'll go down a little bit and then you'll go back to it. That's what I find a lot of people do. So the other thing that I want to say to you is enjoy your darts. The whole idea of darts is you will fall in love with it, like I did. I fell in love with it when I was a kid, and all I did was I just marched backwards and forwards because my brother was a fantastic dart player in it, but he was in the News of the World, the Embassy when that was around, which was the 70s. So he was a good dart player, but obviously I just walked backwards and forwards, and he's a lot older than me. I walked backwards and forwards while he was scoring 60s and what have you, and I was just getting 20s and 1s and 5s and 12s, But I actually loved the game because every now and again I'd get down to a checkout because it gave me a bit of an head start. I'd get down to a checkout, never hit it, but it was one of them. I just fell in love with it, and then, as everybody does, or everybody seems to do, is I went away from that when motorbikes and girls and cars and work and stuff like that got and kids after that. Then I went away from it, and I didn't come back until my eldest son was 21 when I bought him a dartboard and a set of darts for Christmas. So we put it up in his house and we played on it for, bloody hell, when we first put it up we must have played on it for about 2 hours. Dead hard to get us off, but both of us were garbage. I was garbage. So that's about the long and short of it. So stick with this channel. If you want to go and watch other darts coaches, you'll find a lot of conflicting information. You'll find a lot of wannabes. There's a good 4 or 5 wannabes out there that try and copy everything that I do. The difference is they're not me. They don't think like me, and they're not me. And some of the stuff is bang on, and some of it isn't. So stick with this channel. Right, so to do that, dead simple. There's a subscribe button underneath this video. Click that subscribe button. Click the bell. There's a little notification bell. Click the thumbs up, because that makes a massive difference to my channel. The 2 things. And it's all free. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing. So subscribe down there, hit the thumbs up. Those 2 make the biggest impact on my channel. The next biggest one is by putting a comment. So regardless of what the comment is, nice video, Dave, thanks for the information. Ask me questions. You can ask me questions. I'm doing this. What do you think of this? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can I get any personal coaching off you? And I'll send you the thing. You can send me an email. You'll see it across here, dj.llewellyn123@outlook.com. I do personal coaching, I do online coaching, and I do coaching videos. Now the coaching videos are especially good when you first start, because what I'll do is I'll watch the way that you're throwing at the moment, and then what I'll do is I'll give you some tips and advice to get you into the Dynamite Dave way, a good solid way of throwing darts, and get you on that path. Now the great thing with a coaching video is you can watch that as many times as you want. You think I do it for you, you download it into your computer and it's there forever then. So you download it into your computer and then you can watch it as many times as you want. And the great thing is if you've been away from darts for a couple of months or a year or so, you can always go back and start all over again, can't you? So that's one of the great ways of starting off with the Dynamite Dave way. Other than that, just watch the videos, they're totally free. My advice is free, my help is free. Like I say, it's up to you though if you want to come and pay and have some coaching. Obviously it'll make you a better dart player because I'll be able to fine tune what you're actually doing. Right, so thanks very much for watching Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. Don't forget, lads and lasses, you will only ever get out of this game what you're prepared to put in. And always, 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 to the hockey! See you again soon.